What's happening, everybody? Sean, joined again by my son, Trey. And today, a reaction to the classics. We got a reaction to 5440 and a little song battle. Their songs I Go Blind versus One Day in Your Life, brought to us by our friend, longtime supporter, patron of the channel. He always brings us great stuff. CSN. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us anyway, check out that Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. Trey, I've never heard of 5440. What about you?
I have not. They are from Canada, though, from British Columbia, okay? The band took their name from the slogan 5440 or fight, coined to express the unsuccessful expansionist agenda of U.S. President James K. Polk, which was intent upon controlling a contested U.S.-Canada border area in the Oregon boundary dispute. I'm not great on my presidential history, Dad. Where's Polk? Is he in the 1800s?
He's in the 1800s.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You put me on the spot just like that, man, out of the blue, man. But I don't ever remember reading about this. But 5440 has had a successful career with 4 of their albums being certified platinum in Canada. They've been nominated for 8 Juno Awards between 1996 and 2016. They're among the top 150 best-selling Canadian artists in Canada, among the top 50 best-selling Canadian bands in Canada. We'll start out with I Go Blind from the 5440 self-titled album in 1986.
Yeah, this was the second single, but because it became famous because of a Hootie and the Blowfish cover. Okay, they originally released it as a B-side to the Hold My Hand single.
Ah, yes.
The cover was later released on the soundtrack of the TV series Friends. You might have heard of it. The cover also became a hit in 96, peaking at number 2 on the Adult Top 40 chart and 22 on the Adult Contemporary chart here in the States.
I didn't know those were separate charts until I did this research.
Yeah, so interesting right there. And the Hootie version also was 13 over in Canada.
I'm sure they like the songwriting royalties.
Oh, 100%, man. So as always, we'll have the lyrics up, just kind of take in the track, give our thoughts after. So thanks again to CSN.
As someone who was alive and well, I know this. Right, this song was, yeah. All right, I Go Blind. Definitely the second it played. I knew the Hootie version of it. I don't know how Hootie found it, why they decided to do this. That's an interesting song to cover. But I think, Trey, for me, like The lyrics and the vocals are really the focus of this song. They make you kind of hang on them, and they're delivered nicely because there's not much instrumentation here, and the drumming is kind of the star of the instrumentation just driving the song through the lyrics. What did you think of it?
No, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was unique in the sense that you almost start, I mean, there's really not a chorus, but if you wanted to call anything a chorus, you started with the, every time I look at you, I go blind, repeat that 4 times. And then, get into the verses itself. But I was immediately hooked in, probably due to the fact how strong the chorus was, right?
Yeah.
And so, you pull that in, and like you said, Dad, I mean, I looked down and saw we had like 20 seconds left.
Yeah, it was very fast.
Quick moving song, and just with the mellowness, I think for the melody and with the vocals here, just really a soft delivery that I don't know, man. It just it went down smooth. Like I can imagine a nice Canadian summer would be, just out here and enjoying life, but yeah, man, I thought that it was a good track, and definitely had I don't know, that 90s feel to it, even though it came out a decade earlier. But
maybe that's why Hootie and the Blowfish jumped on it, right? You're right on that one.
But we're gonna go now to One Day in Your Life from the Show Me record in '87, so a year after the song we just heard.
It was the band's first song to chart on Canada's singles chart. It peaked at number 90, but you got to start somewhere, boys and girls. Neil Osborne, lead vocalist, explained the song as being about, quote, putting your life in perspective, and that rather than getting down, there's so much that you can convert into up. All right, man, we could all use that nowadays. Talked about the instrumentation not being much in the last song. Now it's going to take center stage.
Lovely guitar tone.
One day in your life shouldn't be a problem. One day in your life shouldn't cause you pain. Because it's one day that you might never be around here. And I'll never ever see you again. One day in your life, you don't have to worry. One day in your life, you don't have to cry. Because it's one day that you might never be around here. And I'll never ever see you alive.
Such a catchy riff.
Yeah, man.
One day in your life, you feel something in you. One day in your life, your heart will free your fear. Because it's one day that you might never be around here. And I'll never ever see you alive.
Day in Your Life, I mentioned it during the reaction tray, totally polar opposite of the last song, and that the instrumentation was just fantastic.
Oh, definitely, man. That riff was so darn catchy as we continue to go. And, man, really built in a wonderful way, especially in that last 40 seconds or so, where I think he even had a little horns in there, and like the harmonies and the backing vocals, man, it was just soaring,
really well done.
ascending, man, almost a triumphant epiphany of like, okay, from the lyrics, right? Saying that one day in your life shouldn't cause you pain because it's one day that you might never be around here and I'll never see you again. That idea, I think that you know, you never know when your last day is around the corner, right?
And so you shouldn't let one day out of the thousands that you've been on Earth affect your mindset, because we know we're going to have, as cliched as it is, we're going to have good ones and we're going to have bad ones, man. You kind of got to stay in the middle. But yeah, I thought the song had a good message. I thought it was just, like I said, wonderfully done instrumentally, Trey. So that is going to bring us to our winner. And while I liked I Go Blind, because it was cool to hear a song that was a cover that I didn't even know was a cover, but I knew the original really well. But easy winner for me in One Day in Your Life, just because it's such an outstanding song. Yeah,
man, I got to go One Day in Your Life as well. I didn't know with how good I Go Blind was, but dude, just the whole arrangement on One Day in Your Life just was gorgeous and awesome, man. So that's getting my vote here. Shout out to 5440. Shout out to James K. Polk for
inspiring him. Yeah, exactly, man.
But of course, we want to know down below, y'all, which of these two that you have coming out on top, and just your thoughts on the band in general. Show some love to our Canadian friends, CSN, for bringing this our way as well. If you'd like to have us do a battle, be sure to check out our Patreon page, which is linked below. It'll also be at the end screen for you, along with another video that you might enjoy. Be sure to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. We upload every single day here at RTTC, man. There's got to be something on here for you. I'm sure of that. But until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.